The Sims 4 island living is here, my friends, and you know what that means. It means it's time for us to build some beachy dream houses, okay? We have a beach world, we have islands, we have all the good stuff that we need to make one. We've done a lot of builds kind of similar to this sort of style in the past. We all remember my 7-part cabin that I spent many years trying to make work with columns to replace stilted foundations. Well, they added an update, stilted foundations for the base game, so that's all changed now. And so we have a lot of options here for a lot of really cool things. And I kind of want to build a really fancy, modern-ish. When I say modern, all you freaks lose your minds. I don't think you know what I mean by that. I'm talking more like contemporary. Like, modern in The Sims has a connotation of like super weird box with like magic sharp lines and weird shapes, like from the future. Like, when I say modern, I don't mean futuristic. I mean like contemporary, you know? But anyway, I want to build like a cool modern beach house on one of the new island lots, like on a private island out in Sulani. And I have a reference picture that I kind of liked a lot, and I think I'm gonna let my house be inspired by that one, because I found this online and I loved this house so much. I thought it was so cool. And so it'll take us a lot of parts to build this. Obviously, it's a really big house and it's really fancy, and I don't know how we could pull off building it, but like, we're gonna try. We're gonna be inspired, we'll get it done. I'm so sorry, I'm totally kidding. I can't find good enough reference pictures for this idea, and I saw this and thought it was really funny, so welcome to Sulani, here's our new house. But anyway, we're gonna try and build something kind of modern. I think I'm gonna wing it a little bit as far as the actual house goes. We're gonna build out here on this lot though, this beautiful island in the middle of nowhere. Terrible views of icky, ugly, sad house, and right near a volcano, but it's a cool beach in the middle of nowhere, and I liked the idea of building something out here. Our other option was to build something on the bigger lot. There's this 50 by 50 lot that I liked a lot, this big beach sort of lot, but there's less actual beach. It's like a mostly water lot, and I kind of liked that about it, but the lighting wasn't super good, so I was a little bit sad about that. I mean, realistically, it doesn't matter too much, but I don't know what I want to do. I'm so confused, and I don't know what my plans are gonna be. It's so pretty out here though, and there's a beach that you can go visit down that way. Like, it's such a nice area. Maybe we'll build out here. We can wing it, we can always change our minds. I also have discovered something fantastic. So you guys might know, I complained a lot in my island living speed builds that I recorded at Sims Camp, because as you can see, it by default places this on a foundation. You can't even make it lower than this, which is really frustrating, because it like by default has to be on that high of one. And then when you put it into the water, it's fine. You put it on stilts, it looks great, but you can't make it any lower than this. You can make it higher, just fine. You can't make it lower than this. And so I thought potentially a workaround for the fact that you can't landscape underneath these things, which is so frustrating, because obviously, like, I kind of want to have this be closer to the lot than just right there. Like, I wish that it was like a little bit closer, but I can't get any closer than that, so I was hoping I could like lower this down and put it underneath, but it keeps clipping up to the higher level. I discovered something fantastic. If you pick this up and move it back, but like only partially on top of this, you can still do it. So if we rotate it the right way and we kind of pick it up and put it back on top, that's all I want, is for it to go under just a little bit, because obviously this plant wouldn't grow completely underneath that foundation at all, but it would go a little bit. So I can't actually place it up close. Like, you can see it just, as soon as you get too close, so that's as close as you can get to it without it jumping up, which is really frustrating. But if you move the lot back on top of it, you can get a little bit of like underneath there vibes, which is all I care about. So we'll have to kind of mess with that a bunch as we're landscaping. It'll be really frustrating, I'm imagining, but we'll make it work, okay? And on that note, I guess we shall begin. I'm very conflicted between that like modern beach house idea I had, and also between building like, I don't know, because I don't really know how to pull off that like modern look. So it's not gonna be like some like solid black and white cool box house magic thing. Like, it's still gonna be like very tropical looking and have like a thatched roof and stuff, but I think it can have like maybe some updated big giant glass windows and stuff like that in it. I guess the best bet is just to start winging it by placing foundations and stuff, right? I also really like the idea of having some levels of like different heights on foundations, because we can do that. Like, we could have like maybe this one like this, and then have them be a little bit closer together, but then kind of out in the water, maybe they connect somehow, and we could have like a gazebo on this level. I think that would be really cool, and it's something that we can pull off. Like, we can make this work. I like the idea of that a lot. I don't know. I also don't know how high I'd want it to be or anything, so like, don't take my word for it. But I think that's an interesting concept. It's just a question of what are we doing and how do we get there? This is also like way out of my comfort zone. I have no clue what I want to do. So you're gonna have to bear with me on that. I do think I want it to be kind of colorful though. I'm completely between wanting it to be like a solid, like very white, you know, kind of build, or having it be more colorful. So I'm not certain what my plans are. I don't even know like how dark I want the foundation to be. Maybe that'll work. That's a good color. I don't know what I'm doing. Why did that separate them? Stop. That's so rude. Make it all one room. Okay, this is gonna be weird. It also seems like it's way too high. I don't know. Oh God, I've made a mistake. The fun part of this is that we can kind of like build a lot of things. Like we could have, you know, a few different areas here. Oh, hang on. Okay, I think Dutch Sims 4 Master did this in his island living build, but what if we had like okay, where's the deeper water? Maybe you probably go boating like out this way, right? I don't know where the open world is in this area. Or maybe you would boat around here, so it doesn't really matter. Either way, what if we had like some kind of enclosed area? Okay, why have you done that and made it smaller? That's so irritating. I want like a garage, but for the boat. Does that make sense? Yeah, look, imagine this for just 1 second. Just imagine, okay? I don't know how big it needs to be, but like say there's walls around here or something. I don't know. It'll be interesting, I'm hoping. We'll see. Why does it look like that? With all these little things all close together over there? Ew! Maybe it's because it's so shallow. If we moved it like forward this way, would it get better? Ew! Why does it look like that? I hate this. Okay, maybe we shouldn't do that. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, listen, I literally got my hands on this pack like an hour ago, so I don't know what's going on. We'll make it cool still. Don't even worry about it, guys. Okay. We can still definitely, if we can't make that work, we can still put like a dock on the build. I think that'll be nice to have maybe a dock, and then you have the boat like, you know, on the dock, as you do with boats and docks. Where should the boat go? Should I put it like here on this side of the dock? How long does it need to be? I don't know. See, these are like life's real questions, right? Like how big does a dock need to be in a build like this, you know? What are we even doing, really? Does anyone know? Absolutely not. No one has any idea what's going on. So I'm just making like some sort of interesting foundation, and I imagine this can be connected somehow, and it'll look really good and cool and fun and exciting and stuff, and then we'll do something interesting with that, and then we can have another one that's kind of connected over here. I don't know how big they all need to be, but it can be a different height. I just want to have like some various different height pieces of this puzzle connected via stairs and a lot of like outdoor space going on. Does that look interesting to you? I don't know. I guess the boat can go in there. Oh, that's interesting. And we have a lot of, like, we didn't use much of the actual land space, so there's a lot of space for landscaping. Oh, these are all gonna move separately. Can I like, oh, good. I just wanted to move the whole lot over. But that's where it's gonna be tricky. So when we try and landscape, I'm trying to just plan out this whole thing, right? And think about what we're gonna have to do here. But when we try and landscape, if we wanna stick anything underneath there, we're gonna have to like landscape around the place a little bit. Like, let me move these things back. We'll move them backwards. Oh, it moves, oh, I've been moving the whole lot, haven't I? So you know what we're gonna have to do? Because that moves the whole lot, right? Yeah, I don't want that. I mean, to be fair, this is their landscaping. They put this here. I don't really care about that. That was on the lot already. I can get my own. Oh, why didn't that delete the bottom? It tells me that I can't get rid of this terrain paint. Okay, no, we're fine. False alarm, guys. But we can always put these bits back if we need to like make it match up again. Well, we'll landscape in a second. Let's do some sort of floor plan on this area. Okay, I don't know what the build's gonna look like itself. I wanna make sure we have a fair amount of like patio space, I guess is what I'm talking about here. I think I want this to be like fully over there. See, now I'm learning that's not wide enough, you know? Like, if we want this to be a reasonable size, we have to make it bigger. I just started recording a video by accident. God, this is so difficult. Why does it have to be so difficult? Maybe, actually, we could have, this whole thing could be bigger. We don't have to have, like, the same amount of patio space on every side. As long as there's some level of, like, siding. Siding? I don't know. Please help. I don't know what I'm doing. And there's gonna be another, like, building on this little bit as well. I don't know what it'll be. Maybe it should be more like, oh, they're all on different levels. That's gonna be really annoying. I guess, no, they're the same level. Okay, that helps. I think I want this to be like some kind of like gazebo thing. Also, I want this to be 2 stories in at least some of it, but I don't know where, like what the main bit of the house is, like what the main part that should be 2 stories is. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I have literally no clue what I'm doing right now. This will make for a good gazebo bit that I wanted. Like, that'll fit in nicely here, I think. I'm gonna put, like, columns, like, there, and then we'll have a cool roof on it. Like, that'll look really cool. But as far as, like, the actual house itself goes, I don't really know what I'm doing or what I want it to look like. And I think that's where I'm struggling a bunch, because I don't really know, like... what this kind of house even looks like, you know? Which is weird to me and weird for me to try and furnish. So I guess the stairs will go here. I feel like I'd actually need to make this part bigger. Okay, because then stairs will fit there nicely. That works. Okay, I'm just... Guys, I feel really out of my comfort zone right now. This was a mistake, I think. I don't know what I'm doing. Help. We're just winging it. It's fine. We've all been there. It's fine. That just covered, it just changed the whole foundation back. Okay, that's cool. No, that's fine. That's all I wanted. No, that's, yeah, just change everything. Okay, awesome. Oh my God, what have I done? Okay, we're fine. It's fine, team. I want to put like, I really like the idea of there being like some sort of tower off the side here. I have to change all of this now too. Oh my God, this is so weird. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I want there to be like a tower thing. I think that this could be interesting. I'm trying to think of like ways to make the roof look interesting too, especially because the house is like so, I don't know, plain. I guess at least right now. I mean, it won't be, but it's kind of plain right now. Oh, well, we'll do like a circle bit on the roof. It's gonna want to be like flat, isn't it? This is so weird. I have no idea what I'm doing. I might change that, who knows. Also, now this area is useless. Okay, maybe that was a mistake. Oh my God, that was, yep, okay. Okay, well team, this is the episode of us trying things and trying to get an idea of what we want. Because let's be honest, we have no idea. Absolutely, completely and entirely no clue whatsoever what we're trying to do. And like, where's the front of the house? How do you get into the house? What's the entry? I want to have like a kind of grand, cool looking entry. I feel like this is a good spot for that, but it doesn't look very grand or very cool right now. What if I expanded that all the way across so that this could be like a balcony area? No. Oh, I could do that, and I could add balconies across, like up here there could be a balcony on the like this random side bit where it seems like there's nothing going on. We can put a balcony there. Oh, that's interesting. I'm so smart and so good at games. Okay, and then we can expand this over here, and there could be like another balcony bit like off the front here. They're almost like fake balconies, to be honest, because like they're really small. You're not really gonna be able to fit much on it. And this house has now become too big, so maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just let that roof bit be covered. We could have a lot of that upstairs area be open. Oh, that would be interesting if it wasn't actually fully covered. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what this is. I don't know what the front's gonna look like. The front needs to be way more interesting, and it's just not. So like, we're winging it, folks. Like, what's the front door? Okay, let's figure out what the front door is gonna be. Because I almost want it, like, should it be something like this? This seems like more of a thing you'd put in the back of the house, you know? Like, why would that be in the front of the build? They'd probably go like there. Those seem like very good, reasonable spots to put that door. Oh, it's not gonna fit nicely there. That's frustrating. Should I make it bigger? Just make the house bigger, lol. We're not having enough problems with it being too big already. I'm trying my best here, folks. It's interesting, to say the least. What am I gonna do? Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'll probably put different balcony bits there. I just want to see what it'll look like. All right, that's not too bad or too weird looking, I don't think. Let's try and roof this place and we'll see what happens. Okay, this is what I get for just trying to wing it. I just couldn't find any reference pictures that like fit the vibe that we're going for. I know that sounds really dumb, but like nothing was making sense or matching or anything. So I had no idea what to go for. Oh my God. Okay, I'm trying to put a roof bit kind of around this, like on the surrounding edges here. I like the idea of the roofing kind of, okay, that's too flat probably. 1, 2, I want that to scoot back. 1, 2. Oh, that's interesting. I feel like that's not super bad. Oh, okay. Wait, guys, we may have figured something out. Wait, okay, I feel a little bit better now, except this looks ugly, so that's not ideal. Unless we must be built on an even base. Oh, is that because of this over here? Oh, I can scoot it back 1. Oh, that works. Oh, no it doesn't. Okay, we have to do it again, but with the half pieces, because that way we don't have to cover everything too much. It won't clip as much either. It'll be better this way. It's fine. 1, 2? Is that as far as I can pull it? I think I only pulled it out 1 before. Oh, I can't put this where I want it to be because this thing is like too close. That's really interesting and stupid, I think, because I can't, so basically because this roof, or at least this part down below is lower, like a lot lower, that seems like it goes out way too far. Yeah, we should probably pull that back in 1. Right? Does that go out the same amount still? It looks like it's like 1 whole tile out. That looks bad. There's like this little tiny itty bitty roof bit that's like not covered correctly. I don't know why. Why is this happening to me? Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I feel like it'll be better once we finish roofing this whole place. So at least there's that. I think it's because of the fact that, is it because I'm relying on the edges to cover it? Is that why this is happening? Hang on, let me think more about this because, oh, also, can you get rid of this? I don't know. This shape is ridiculous. It's not gonna roof well. I always say to roof the biggest part first, you know? You guys might have seen me talk about that in build videos before. There isn't like a very clear biggest part. I mean, there is, but it's not like a very nice looking one. So that's frustrating. Because I'm very tempted to like stick, because these kind of houses, like the other ones in the world, kind of have this kind of thing going on. Like there's a taller triangle bit sticking up the top, except that doesn't really work on this house because I feel like it's not very centralized with the rest of it. Does that make sense? I guess we could probably change the shape of the house to match that better. Just change the whole shape of the house again. Although, let's not do that because I kind of like what it looks like right now. So I might make each roof piece a little bit taller though. Oh. How about I expand it that far out? They added in the update the ability to expand it a little bit farther out. I think that's kind of fun. Or so they said in the patch notes they posted today. I don't know if that's actually true, although I am assuming it's true. I don't know why they'd lie about any update they've done to make it easier to make your house bigger. What if, hold on, I realized that we expanded this for a reason. However, I think this might look better if we make it smaller. Again, to match the rest of the build. I don't know what I'm doing. I just feel like this could be a good idea. Oh, is that just, oh, that's why it looks so bad. Because it's not expanded properly. It's just too many tiles off. It's like a whole tile off the edge. It's not actually just the edges overlapping, or over, whatever. They're not overhanging. They're just too big. No wonder it looks stupid. Oh. Well, that's frustrating. Okay, I knew I did something wrong. I could tell that it like felt off, but I thought I fixed it, so I didn't know why it was doing that. Okay, very good. Okay, so right now I'm just putting all the roof pieces around the side here. I'm trying to make sure they're all lining up properly and stuff. And I believe that's the whole outside bit. Now, is this roof like overhanging too much? Or maybe it was just too big. Oh, it was too big. That's why I just made it smaller. See, this is very frustrating for me trying to figure this out because I can't tell how big it all is because I'm not used to playing with them being like this overhangy, so they just look wrong to me. No matter what, they just feel off. Does that make sense at all? I hope it does. Is that even correct? Yeah, it's just a really big overhang. I feel like this part looks stupid. Maybe because it's too close. Bear with me, folks. Also, rip to that balcony idea. I don't know if that's gonna work out so well with how we're doing this now. Unless we stick a bump out, like right there, right? I need to put like columns underneath it so it looks like it's supported by something. Oh, we could probably make that work and have it look really nice, to be honest. Can I actually scoot that over like a tiny, does that look super weird right there? Because I want it to line up with where we're gonna have the stairs going into this area. Because we'll probably put stairs. Okay, okay, okay. She's bouncing up and down. That's not helpful. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on, kid. Why? Just place properly. What is wrong with you? Oh boy. Fine. Everything's fine. Does that look all right? I don't know if I like how the stairs look all that much, but what are you gonna do? We'll fix the colors of all this later. But basically my concept was to like, you know, put this bump out on there. Hang on, let me finish roofing the rest of the build first. I need something here as well. This is too much. This build that I've done, it doesn't even look that good, but I wanted to put a balcony. That's all I'm trying to do is get a small little, not even functional balcony. That's all I wanted this whole time was just a little balcony like that. If we put columns down, it'll be supported. It'll actually probably look kind of good. So we'll do that a couple times. I think I want to do that again, like maybe over here. So there's a balcony on top of the water. Again, colors have not even been considered at this moment. Why did that happen? Put it back. Oh, I put it in the wrong, I understand. It's on the wrong floor. We can put a balcony there so it's kind of over the water. See, I don't think that looks very good. Would it be better if we like, because obviously this is possible to do, just incredibly frustrating. Like, I can make this work the way we want it to. Basically, if I do it like this, we can have the balcony like overhanging on the water like that. But we'd probably have to put like a wall here. Oh, even a half wall. Wait, because that won't clip with the, I mean, it does a little bit, but that, oh, that looks better. And it's more, architecturally interesting. Here, we can have a bump out on this side too, just so there's like something else below that bit a little bit. That's kind of cool. I think that looks better. Okay, so let's change this too. Go away. It's gonna be really frustrating when we're trying to do the inside of this build, by the way, just so we're all on the same page. It's gonna be really annoying with the roof clipping on the inside now, and I'm not sure we can win that. Like, I don't know if there's an easy solution to that problem. So I guess we'll see how we manage to fix this. But like, I wanted to have the whole second floor be like kind of non-existent, and I don't think that's gonna happen now. Oh, I'll probably leave it like that. Is that too big? I guess the overhang is that big on the other side. I kind of like how that looks. We'll probably keep that. I'll put columns underneath it so it looks more supported than it is right now. But that's kind of cool. Now what? What is this? Why are you so wide? Okay. Ooh, we're fine, folks. I don't know if a fake balcony there is a good idea. Actually, that kind of looks good. And this will be the front door. Obviously, the foundations are all kinds of messed up now. I need to make sure all the rooms are not messy. Okay, at least I think the shape of the house is pretty done. We have a lot more work to do and a lot more parts to record. So we're gonna try our best, but I think I like how this is coming along. There's gonna be some big windows and stuff. It's gonna need some more help. It's a really big house. I didn't intend for it to be this big. I'd also very much like it if the roofs did not clip as much as they're going to, because these roofs are gonna clip so much and it's gonna be so frustrating. But we'll try our best to make that not the case. We'll have a lot of like fiddling to do to try and avoid that, but we'll make it try and happen at least. I make no promises, but we'll try. The reason I say that is because I happen to know for an absolute fact that if I were to put some stairs in here right now and then say maybe I want to like have an open area for the stairs didn't like that. Wait. What? Did they fix that in the update? You all know full well there should be full on, like all of this should be clipping. As far as I know how The Sims 4 works, that should all be clipping right now. But instead, there's very minimal clipping from... Oh, that's weird. That's what I was expecting to see. Oh, huh. Folks, this is magic. Okay, I'm gonna end this part. It appears they fixed the roof clipping issue? I feel like I'm gonna cry. Okay. We've all spent years with this happening and it's not happening right now. But make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and stay tuned for the next part of this series. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day, and so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye everybody. I feel like actually near tears right now. This is the best day of my life. Why isn't it clipping? It's supposed to be clipping.